Okay, so what were we doing in the previous class?
We were doing the last topic of
comparing
compound
quantities.
interest of comparing quantities.
Okay, so we had to do the last topic. That was also completed, I guess. I gave you an assignment to do. So have you guys done that assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that means how was your exam?
Ma'am, the paper was a bit hard.
It was a bit hard. You could not solve the paper? Will you be able to solve
No,
it?
I finished it, but like they gave us a bit less time, so it was hard to finish.
Okay. Just give me a minute.
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, Ramil, what doubt do you have?
Ma'am, this question came in the exam. It is from the chapter square roots.
Okay.
Ma'am, it was asking find the smallest number that should be divided to get a perfect square, and the number was 1323.
What was the question? Please repeat again.
Find the smallest number that should be divided to get a perfect square.
Okay, to be divided to get a perfect square. What was the number?
1323.
1,
Ma'am.
3, 2, 3. Okay, so what will you do?
Ma'am, I had the same question, except we had to find the number that had to be multiplied.
That had to be multiplied and the number was same.
Yeah, then the same number.
Okay, so if you have 1, 3, 2, 3, you can first do the prime factorization. I guess this is a prime number itself. Let's do it by
3, ma'am.
no, you can't do it by 3. How will you do it by 3?
We can.
Okay, yeah, you have 3. Okay, and by 3. Yeah, so it must be divided with 3 because it should be a perfect square, right? So you have 3 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. So you have an extra 3. See, you have one pair over here and one pair over here.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, it was perfect cube, ma'am. Find the perfect. Find the perfect cube.
With which it must be multiplied.
No, ma'am, divided.
No, that's the wrong question. If it's perfect cube, then the question can only be with which number it should be multiplied. And you will multiply it with 7. See, if you divide this with any of the number, you divide it by 3, you will have two numbers, you divide it by 7, you have one number. How can you make a perfect cube by dividing? You cannot. You will have to multiply. Maybe the question was misprinted. See, Ramesh has the same question and in multiplication. So Ramesh, what answer did you write? It's 7. Did you get 7?
I don't think so.
What did you get as your answer?
I'm not sure. I forgot.
You do not remember?
Yeah.
Okay, just let it be however you exam went. Now we'll focus on the further syllabus because that's important for your final examinations. Okay, so we were doing compound interest, and compound interest, I guess we are on the last slide. So does anybody have any doubt?
No, ma'am. I think we completed compound interest in the last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did compound interest. I gave you the exercise as the homework.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Yeah, that's Amar and Rami's done.
Ma'am, I did it.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
It's important that you guys are doing your assignments. Okay, so we have to start with the next chapter. See, we have done with rational numbers. Lesson 1 is done. Then lesson 2 is linear equations. That is also done. Then we have understanding quadrilaterals done. Then you have data handling done. Then you have square and square roots done. Sixth is cubes and cube roots done. Comparing quantities have we done? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Algebraic expression and identities is left.
Ma'am, for me, they just started the chapter, ma'am. Can we take exponents and powers?
Wait, let's see first. Okay, I'll tell you. We have to go according to everybody, right? Ninth is mensuration, that is left. Exponents and powers is left. Direct and inverse proportion is left. Factorization is left. and introductions to graphs is also there. So we have a total of 6 chapters, right? We have a total of 6 chapters that we have to do. So so with Aswan has exponents and powers going on in school. What about Ammar and Ramin? What are the
Ma'am,
chapters that are going on in your school?
in my school, today exams finished, so regular classes did not start yet. From Sunday they'll start.
Okay, and what about Ramin's?
We have exams going on, so they're not taking any classes.
You have exams going on. Okay, fine. So let's start with exponents and powers only. Is everybody fine with that chapter?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, so we have so in exponents and powers, first of all, you need to understand the meaning of negative powers. So what is the meaning of negative powers? See, when you have like 3 raised to the power minus 1. So this means negative power means you have to reciprocal it. That means 1 by 3 you will. Okay, if you have 5 raised to the power minus 2. So you will have 1 by 5. Now power 2 is left, so put a power of 2. Okay, so this becomes 1 upon 25. If it was 5 to the power 2, that means just 25. But if it is 5 to the power minus 2, then it is 1 by 25. So whenever you have a negative power, you divide the number. You make it, you bring that to the denominator. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So just tell me the answers to these. What is 2 to the power minus 4 mean?
1 by 2 to the power negative 4.
No.
1 by
Now you
8.
have already reciprocal. So it means 1 by 2 to the power 4. Which means 1 by what is 2 to the power 4? 2 into 2 into 2 into
16.
Yeah. Okay, what does 10 to the power minus 5 mean?
1 by 50.
1 by
50.
no.
1 by
1 by 10
100,000
to the power 5.
Yeah. And 10 to the power 5 is 10,000.
or 10,000.
No,
Okay.
10,000
5.
or 100,000.
Yeah, 100,000. Okay. Next you have 7 to the power minus 2.
1 by 7 to the power 2.
Okay.
By
That means 1
49.
by 49.
By 49.
Then you have 5 to the power minus 3.
1 by 5
is equal
to the power 3.
1
Yeah, what
by
is 5 to the power 3 means?
1
1
by
by
20
5 into 5 into 5. What is 5?
125.
125. Okay. Then 100 to the 10 to the power minus 100.
1 by 10 to the power 100.
Yeah, you don't have to solve it, then you have to write 100 zeros. Okay,
Now we don't
now
have to solve for big numbers, right?
what are you saying?
We don't have to solve for big numbers, right?
No, not for big numbers, basically when the power is 100 or 200.
Okay.
Okay, now you have 1425.36. Okay, then you have to expand it. So how will you expand it? First write it like 1 into 10 to the power how much? 1, 2, 3. See, 1 is, what is the place value of 1? It's 10,000. No, it's 1,000. So 1 into 1,000 is the place value. Then you add plus 4 into, what is the place value of 400? So 4 into 100 plus what is the place value of 2? It is 10. So 2 into 10 plus 5 plus 3 into 1 by 10. Place value of 3 is 10s. So 1 by 10 plus 6 into 1 by 100. This is the expansion. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you have to write it in exponent. So how will you write? You will write 1 into 10 to the power 3 plus 4 into 10 power 2 plus 2 into 10 power 1 plus 5 into 10 power 0. Because 10 power 0 means 1. So 5 into 1 is 1 plus 3 into 10 power minus 1 plus 6 into 10 power minus 2. Okay? Yes. Next, I'll give you have to solve. Solve this one. All of you solve with me.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes.
What do we do with the numbers after the point?
And
Yeah, I'm also
ma'am,
done.
I had
Are
to
you
say,
saying, Amar?
Like in the first question, it's like 1025.63. What do we do with 63? How do we do with 63?
You have to see. 6 is after decimal. So you do 6 into 1 by 10. What is the place value? You just have to multiply these numbers with the place value. Look here. I'll do the first question once again. Everybody look here. How do you do it? What is the place value for 1? Amar, tell me what is the place value for 1?
1000.
Okay, so you multiply 1 with 1000. Then you add. What is the place value of 0?
100.
Yeah,
200,
multiply
100,
with. Then you add. What is the place value of 2?
10.
10,
2 into 10. So you multiply with 10. What is the place value of 5?
5 as it is, ma'am. Once.
It's ones. So you add 5 into 10 power 0. Why 10 power 0? Because 10 power ones. Okay, so for ones you do 10 power 0. Plus what is the place value of 6? It is tens, right? And
Yes.
3 is hundreds, right? This is the place value. What is tens means? Tens means 1 by 10 and hundreds means 1 by 100. Do you know this,
Oh,
Amar?
no, ma'am.
Amar, do you know this or not?
No, ma'am.
Okay, see, after decimal, we have the place value as tens, THS. This is not, see, tens is this, and hundreds is, the spelling is different. Tens means 10, hundreds means 100. Tens, you add THS, that means 1 by 10. Hundreds means 1 by 100. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah. Now you have, so 6 into 1 by 10 plus 3 into 1 by 100. Now you write them as exponents. You write 1 into 10 power 3 plus 0 into 10 power 2 plus 2 into 10 power 1 plus 5 into 10 power 0 plus 6 into 10 power minus 1 plus 3 into 10 power minus 2. This is your answer. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ramesh, what about you?
Yes, ma'am, I understood.
Did you understand it? Yeah, now let's
Yes, ma'am.
discuss after the second question. I'll give you time once again. Amar, do the second question. on your own.
Okay, ma'am.
Let Ammar do and then we'll discuss. This is the second question. Do it on your own.
Finish,
Have
ma'am.
you done Ammar?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we discuss?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Ramesh, have you also done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please check your answers, everybody. You have 1 into 1000 plus 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 6 into nothing, just 6. Okay. Or you can write 6 into 10 power 0, your own, plus 2 into 1 by 10 plus 4 into 1 by 100 plus 9 into 1 by 1000. You have 1 into 10 power 3 plus 2 into 10 power 2 plus 5 into 10 power 1 plus 6 into 10 power 0 plus 2 into 10 power minus 1 plus 4 into 10 power minus 2 plus 9 into 10 power minus. So are you all getting this answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now we have laws of exponents. Okay, now what are the laws of exponents? Basically, to solve questions related to exponents, we have various laws with us, right? And we need to follow them. So first of them is like, if you have two exponential numbers with the same base, like you have a to the power m and you're dividing it with a to the power n. So how will you solve it? This is the first law. You do a to the power m subtracted with n. You subtract the powers. This is the first law. Right. I'll give you an example. Like you have 6 to the power 5 upon 6 to the power 4. How will you solve this? You do 6 to the power 5 minus 4, which means 6 to the power 1. 6 to the power means 6 into 1 is 6. So you have 6. Right? So this is the first law. Second law is a to the power m multiplied with a to the power m. When you have the same base and you are multiplying them, that means how will you solve it? You'll have a to
Ma'am,
the power,
a to the power m plus m.
yeah, m plus n. You will add the numbers. I'll give you an example for this as well. You have 4 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 9. What you'll do? You'll do 4 to the power 3 plus 9. Have 4 to the power 9 plus 3, 12. Okay? Do you all understand these two laws?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
let's assume that you have a number a, which is an exponential number, and on this number only you have another power n only. So what you'll do now, you will multiply these powers. You have m into n. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
M into n. So you have a to the power, uh, example I'll write. Example is, for you, like you have 2 to the power 3, and on whole of this exponential number, you have the power 4 with you. So what you'll do, 2 to the power 3 into 4. So you'll have 2 to the power 12. Okay? Are you all understanding these laws?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Let's revise
Yes,
these
ma'am.
3 laws. Okay, what was the first law, Span?
Ma'am, a to the power m divided by a to the power n equals to a to the power m minus n.
Okay, next, Ramesh.
Ma'am, a to the power m into a to the power n equals a to the power m plus n.
Yes, okay. The last one, Ammar.
Ma'am, bracket a to the power of m bracket close and n as a power of both of them is equals to uh, a is equals to a to the power of m into n.
Okay, very good. Now we have the next law. If we have a number and on it the power is 0, so a to the power 0, it is equal to 1. Okay? A to the power 0 is equal to 1. Fine. For example, you have any number. 2 to the power 0 means 1. 3 to the power 0 means 1. 100 to the power 0 means 1. So if you put the power 0 on any number, you have the answer as 1. Right? Then you
Yes,
have next. For example, you have two numbers being divided. You have a to the power m upon a to the power m. No, this the other number is different.
b to the power n.
Yeah, b to the power m. So how do you solve it? You just put a
Ma'am,
by b and you put the whole power common m.
yes, ma'am. And
For
that means
example,
so we have to divide a and b, right?
I'll give you an example. Like you have 2 to the power 3 upon 5 to the power 3. So how will you solve it? You do 2 by 5 whole power 3. Simple.
Ma'am, if it's possible, we can cancel and solve it.
Yeah, if it's for this is done only when for cancelling only to make it
Yes.
easy. Now I'll give you guys some questions. You have to solve them.
Ma'am, I have one more rule. One more.
Yeah, what's that?
Ma'am, a to the power m into b to the power m equals to a to the b to the power m.
Yeah, this is the same thing only. Derived from this one. Okay. Like for this one, you can have 2 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 2. You have
Ma'am, power is supposed to be same.
power same. 8 to the power 3. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you have 5. So for this, the first one is 2 to the power minus 3. Then you have 1 by 3 to the power minus 2. If these two questions please solve.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Have you done?
Done, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Others, Rameez and Ammar.
Ma'am, I'm
Done,
done.
ma'am.
What about Rameez?
Ma'am, I'm done. Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay. So let's discuss. The first one is 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 3 means you will reciprocal it. Right? 1 by 2 to the power 3. Answer will be 1 by 2 into 2 into 2 is 8.
That's right.
Is everybody getting this answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The next is 1 by 3 to the power minus 2. Now what you'll do?
Ma'am,
We'll count
1 by 3 raised to power 2.
1
No,
by
you
3
will
raised
reciprocal. See, when it was
3
power,
3 raised
when it
3
was
raised to 2 by 1.
you have
3
3 to
raised
the power 2.
3 raised to 2 by 1.
Yeah, you
Equals
can
to 3
remove 1. 3 to the power 2 is
6
9.
6 9 sorry 9 9 9.
Okay, understood?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, good. Now I have more questions. You have to simplify. Minus 4 to the power 5 into minus 4 to the power minus 10. Second is 2 to the power 5 divided with 2 to the power minus 6. Solve these and tell me.
Ma'am, can you tell the first one?
Yes.
Minus 4, minus 4. Uh, what is below
What
5?
are you saying?
Ma'am, can you dictate the first question?
The question is minus 4 to the power 5 multiplied with minus 4 to the power minus 10.
Okay.
Ma'am, done.
Let's wait for others as well.
Ma'am, I'm done.
What about Amar? What about Amar?
Ma'am, I'm on the last one.
Let Amar do.
Done, ma'am. Ma'am, done.
Okay. So this one we have minus 4 to the power 5 multiplied with minus 4 to the power 10. So you have the same base and the powers will be, tell me, the numbers are being multiplied. So the powers will be added.
Uh, Is it
Yes or
added?
no? Yeah, so 5 added with minus 10. It equals to minus 4 to the power minus 5. Okay,
Minus
so we write 1 by minus 4 to the power 5. What is minus 4 to the power 5? What is minus 4 to the power 5? Minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. Okay, the 4 into 4 is 16. 4 into 4 is again 16. And then you have a 4 left.
64 into 16.
You have 64 into
Into
16.
16.
We have 1024. Okay,
Ma'am,
10.
uh, To simplify, we can just stop at minus 4 raised to 5, right?
No, you shall just solve it.
But for us, if it's written simplify, you don't have to do the steps and all.
Yeah,
Speak
for
a
us
little
also.
loud. I can't hear you.
Ma'am, in our school, ma'am, if it is asking these kind of questions, we don't have to do this one by 1024 and all, ma'am. We can
You're
just
just
stop at
giving it on in the power format only.
what, ma'am?
You're leaving it till here only, like till here. You're not solving the entire thing.
Yeah, we just
Yes,
leave it
ma'am.
till there.
Yeah,
Okay, there's no problem. If in school they are saying then you can do it this way only because in your exams the marking scheme will be from school itself, so they'll deduct your marks. Okay. Yeah, next you have 2 to the power 5 divided by 2 to the power 6. So you'll subtract. 5 subtracted with minus 6 is 2 into
2
5.
to the power negative 11. 2 to
No,
the power,
11.
okay.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Next question. You have to express 4 to the power minus 3 as a power with a base 2. Okay, open it first. Try solving this on your own.
I don't understand.
Is
You
it
have
2
to
into
express 4
2?
to the power minus 3 as a power with a base 2. So basically, 4, 4 can be written as 2 into 2. That means 2 to the power 2. So you can write 2 to the power 2 multiplied with minus 3. You'll
Okay.
have 2 to the power minus 6. This will be your answer. But I've just solved it very randomly. You have to solve it like proper steps. Solve this question with proper steps.
Okay. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, so what's the answer? Is, is everybody getting this only, even on solving?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait, I'll give the next question. Amar, what about you? Are you solving?
No, ma'am, finished.
Okay. So now you have to simplify and write in the exponential form. So the first is 2 to the power 5 divided with 2 to the power 8 whole power 5 multiplied with 2 to the power minus. This is the first question. You have to simplify this.
Done, ma'am.
Ravneet and Amar,
Done.
Amar as well.
No, ma'am.
Let Amar solve.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So okay. So we have 2 to the power 5 divided by 2 to the power 8 first of all. So what will you do with the same basis but they are being multiplied? So what will you do? Tell me
Ma'am,
what to do.
we should minus them.
we should keep them in brackets. 10 divided by 16.
See, you have the same base and the powers are different and the number are being divided. So what will you do? You will subtract the powers. 5 minus 8 is minus 3. Then you have a whole power of 5. Then you have 2 to the power minus 5. Now you have 2 to the power minus 3 and 5. So this was supposed to be like am to the power n. So this was solved as amn. So you do minus 3 into 5 is 2 to the power minus 15 into 2 to the power minus 5. Okay. So now you have same base. Power is different. The numbers are being multiplied. So minus 15 plus minus 5 is 2 to the
Ma'am,
power
how
minus
minus
7. What is 3 into 5, Asfan?
Ma'am, 15. But how minus?
Because it's, see, you did 2 to the power 5 minus 8. So it is 2 to the power minus 3. Please solve the questions properly. Don't just
Ma'am,
rush with the questions.
Ma'am, I got the answer. 2 to the power plus 20 I got.
No, so don't rush. Just use proper steps, follow the proper steps, and then solve the questions. I'll write the next one. Are you all getting this? So resolve
Yes,
this question, everybody. Ramiz, Amar, and Aswan.
I got this.
You got
I
this
got
only, Ramiz?
Yeah, nice.
What about Amar?
Ma'am, I got 2 to the power of 20.
No. So Aswan and Amar, please redo this.
done, ma'am.
What about Amar?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have the next question. You have minus 4 to the power minus 3. Solve this.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. What about others?
I'm also done.
Amar, you?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Let's discuss. For the first one, what you'll do?
Ma'am, you multiply minus 4 raised to minus 3 and 5 raised to 3 minus 3.
You'll multiply. Why?
Ma'am, because they both have like the same power, we can do 4 negative 4 into 5 raised to negative 3.
Okay. So have you multiplied all of them?
Ma'am, if we multiply 5 minus like 5 raised to minus.
You have multiplied this number with this number. What about this number then?
Ma'am, then I'll get like 20 minus raised to minus 3. Then since they since they have the same power, I can just multiply them.
You can multiply all of them because all of them have the same power only.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So what you can do is you have -4 into 5 into -5. So you can just multiply all of these numbers. So you have -4 into 5 into -5. This equates to 5 into 5 is 25 into 4 is 100. And negative negative is positive. So you have 100 to the power -3.
Ma'am, I got
Okay.
the same.
What about Amar?
Yes, ma'am, I got the same answer.
Okay, cool. Please correct it, Ramesh.
Ma'am, I got 100 only.
This only you got?
I got 100, but it was raised to -6 instead.
No. See, what you did was basically you multiply this number with this number. Then what about this number? Where will this number go? So you'll
Ma'am,
get -4 to the power. You got like -20 to the power -3, right? Then
yeah,
multiply with -5 to the power -3. This is what you got?
yeah.
Yeah, so even if you solve this, you'll get the same answer. You have 100 to the power -3.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now you have the next question. This is 1/8 multiplied with 3 to the power -3. Note another question as well. -3 to the power 4 multiplied with 5/3 to the power 4.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the answer for the first one, you have 1/8. So you can just solve it. You will have 1/2 to the power 3. If you convert it into exponent, then you have 3 to the power -3. Right? Now you make it 2 to the power -3 into 3 to the power -3. Right? So you can write 6 to the power -3 as your answer.
I can take one more.
You understand?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Who didn't understand? Amar, you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, look here. See, what we have here is,
Ma'am, I have one doubt.
yes,
Ma'am, instead of converting 8 into exponent, can't we do 1/8 into 1/3 raised to 3? Which gives
okay.
9.
See, if you do 1/8 into 1/3 to the power 3, so you have to solve the entire thing. This is not simplifying. To simplify means to write it in only a single digit format. Okay, write it as small as possible. So how will you make it small? Just convert it into exponential form. You have 2 to the power 3. See, convert 1/8 into exponent. 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. So you have 2 to the power 3 as 8 multiplied with, see, 3 to the power -3 is 1/3 to the power 3. This much have you understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So now what you can do is 1 by, what is 2 into 3? 2 into 3 is 6. 1 by 6 into power 3. Okay, we have the same powers. So when we have the same powers, we can multiply the bases. 6 power 3. So you can now write 6 to the power minus 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you all now understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who has solved the second one?
Ma'am, I solved it.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
I
tell me
wrote
the answer. Tell me the answer for the second one.
Ma'am, we can do 1 by 3 raised to 4.
Okay.
Ma'am, we can do whole square on that.
Whole square. Why? What change would it make to do whole square?
It wouldn't do any change, yeah.
See, you have the same power. This power and this power is same. So what will you do? What was the formula? See, a to the power m into b to the power m. What we used to do? We used to do a into b to the power m. So a to the power m and b to the power m, we have the same power. So you do minus 3 multiplied with 5 by 3. You have minus 5. You have minus 5 to the power 4. Simple.
Ma'am, I got it correct.
Did you guys do this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have the next question. Example 5. You have to find m such that minus 3 to the power m plus 1 multiplied with minus 3 to the power 5 gives you minus 3 to the power 7. Okay. So how do you find the value of m? This question I will teach you. You have this question, you have to find the value of m. See, you have the same base and the numbers are being multiplied. So you add the power. So you have minus 3 to the power m plus 1 and plus 5. Okay, see, you've added this and this. Did you all understand this step?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Say yes or no. Do you all understand this step?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now you have the same base. See, minus 3 is equal to minus 3. That means this power should be equal to 7. So m plus 1 plus 5 should be equal to 7. That means m plus 6 should be equal to 7. Hence m should be equal to 1. Do you understand this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So will you be able to do such type of questions?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, now for your homework, I'll be posting 1 or 2 questions. Please do them. Do the assignment.